We have a 97 Ford GT Mustang 4.6. Has a serious rough idle, 1500 to 2000 RPMs, misfire, engine won't even keep up with itself. Multiple problems showing up on the internet. Mass airflow sensor could be bad. The idle air control could be bad. The EGR could be bad over here. What else? Throttle positioning switch, TPS could be bad. So you could throw a ton of money into this trying to find the problem and never solve it. The drivability computer, we hooked it up. Had to run it for almost 40 minutes. It has no check engine light, no trouble codes. And what we came up with is when it started to misfire at 900 RPMs on idle with the air conditioner on, number 7 and number 3 and 5. 3 and 5 were missing so quick that it would show it missed and then it would stop. However, number 7 misfired 102,644 times in like 2 minutes. So with that many misses, we're going to go ahead and replace this coil pack, and we're going to replace this coil pack. Now for now, I have a spare set sitting here which is off of my backup motor, and we're going to go ahead and swap these two coil packs out, and if it solves the problem then we're golden. If not, we're going to look into the mass airflow sensor. The problem with these is once you buy these, you own them. You can't return electronics unless you happen to have a really good friend that works at the parts store. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and replace these two coil packs right now. Take the car for a ride, see how it runs, and if that does solve the problem, we're going to run those for a little while, and we're going to look into ordering the MSD coil packs for both of these and the MSD wires, and that should improve the engine a whole lot. So we're going to go ahead and swap this stuff out right now. Now we've already disconnected the battery. Anytime you work with electronics, you want to do that. Go ahead and disconnect your front wiring harness, and then undo the 4 bolts that hold the coil pack, and basically it lifts right out. I have the new coil pack right here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is transfer the spark plug wires over to it one by one so I don't lose which ones they go to. Of course, since these plug wires have 80,000 miles on them, whichever the car has, they're not happy. So we're just going to go ahead and transfer these plugs over. Then we're going to go ahead and transfer the coil over. Alright, so we transferred the plug wires over. That way we won't mix them up. There's the old coil. We'll go ahead and take that off. Set that aside. Set my spare coil in there. I mean, this is like a 15-minute job, changing these things out. And of course, don't forget to put that guy back in there. We're almost done here with this coil pack. Always got to be one screw that wants to be a booger. Now in theory, could just start it up, and that should solve my problem right here, because this was a side that was missing real bad. The other side wasn't missing at all. Put the connector back on. Okay, there's that. That's all nice and tight. And there goes the socket. Wouldn't have it any other way. Alright, we'll switch the other side up. We're going to go ahead and clean the mass airflow sensor on this 4.6. You need your security bit. Undo these screws. Once you get them loose, go ahead and pull them out. And carefully pull up the mass airflow sensor. And we want to clean those two wires right there, and we don't want to touch them in any way, shape, or form. And also, very importantly, you do not want to use carburetor cleaner on these. You want to basically use mass airflow sensor cleaner, and that's it. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect it from the wiring harness. And I'm going to bring it over to the bench and we're going to clean it. So basically we're just going to take the CRC mass airflow cleaner. Just give this a nice healthy little bath. Do not touch the wires, do not use compressed air, do not do anything. Just cleaning them off like that. Let it sit for about 10 minutes, come back again, hit it again. Let this air dry. This dries very quickly. And then we'll put it back in. And we're going to go ahead and clean a few other sensors today. Let it sit for about 10 minutes. That's about it. Let that dry up and reinstall it. And we're done cleaning the mass airflow sensor for this 4.6. Drop it back into this little slot there. I'm going to use our security Torx bit. Get that in there nice and tight. Rehook your electrical connection. It's that simple. Just cleaned up the mass airflow sensor on this 4.6. You don't need to torque these down. You don't need to get crazy. It's a little snug. This is plastic, and it will break on you, and it will run you $172 to fix. Now we've gone ahead and also pulled off the IAC control valve. We're going to go ahead and clean that up. Once you've remounted the valve, just mount it right back up. And hook up your wires and you're done. So we're going to follow up here. Here's what we did. We replaced the coil packs on both sides, and we sprayed the wires down because we still had a very little intermittent miss after we changed the coil packs out. Changed coil packs out, the misfires went almost away. Car still had a little hesitation, so we sprayed the wires down with a light mist of water, and you could actually see the wires arcing. Just old age, the wires. So we bought these 8mm wires, these Motorcraft wires. We bought them from Ford, threw them on there, put the new wires on, replaced the coil packs, cleaned the IAC valve, cleaned the mass airflow sensor valve, a bunch of other things we did to it, checked the air filter, that's all good. And what the end result for all this was, this guy fire up here. You know how hard it is to start a car through the window? That's an ice cold motor. I just started it. The car's been sitting for about a month now. Nice RPM range right there at, what are we looking at? 900? Got the glow shift gauges in there. So all in all, changing out the wires and changing out the coil packs, that was the big problem with the misfires. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order the MSD coil packs for this car and put them on there and see if it doesn't change it out. But you know, we cleaned everything up, got everything all running good. The car's running like a top right now. All the misfires gone. The car will lay rubber again. She'll chirp them between the gears. Real happy with just a little bit of work, a little bit of R&R on it. You don't need to take your car to a dealership. Just spend some time with it, work on it yourself. You know, get on the Mustang forums and you know, put stuff up on YouTube when you fix it. That's all I do. If I figure it out, I'll throw it up there for somebody. And I've learned a lot from YouTube, and I appreciate all the people. And hey, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to us, check us out, and you know, thank us for our information. That's what we're here for. Take care, guys.